yet. Good luck.
Good luck. How you play this game again?
I don't know, dude. I couldn't finish the seed because I forgot to check Medusa.
2, 1, go.
That's where I'm at today. Few viewers jumped when I got a cat. That's exactly what it was, yeah. People don't care about me anymore. They're only here for the cat. And I don't blame them.
Oops. God damn. Pause the game. Hello.
I'm not only here for the cat, I'm just mostly here for the cat. That's fair. Nice.
0 stacks.
For those just tuning in, this is
Oh my god.
a race
DP.
between... What happened? You got
He
DP'd?
did the DP.
Okay.
The upwards bullshit.
Jump, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I'm 10 seconds behind.
This is a race between myself and
Okay.
Talic, exclamation mark race.
Yeah,
We'll
what's up,
explain
guys?
what's
Thanks
going
for the
on.
luck.
With the multi-stream, you can see Talic's perspective. I guess real quick, if you're watching this on
Also
YouTube,
synced. Well,
this is the current YouTube
you must
subscribe
be
percent.
behind on DB stream then.
There you go. So consider subscribing to the YouTube and making that number not be terrible. Oh my god.
Ooh, sick cloak.
Okay. Interesting starting gear.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my god. Come on.
Yes, get hit.
Okay, cool.
Shit, I got hit. Yeah, it kind of sucks with the zombies. With this.
Yeah, it doesn't really go low enough sometimes. Depends on when they spawn in, I guess. Alright. If you train Beans to stream, you could retire. Yeah. I'll have him take over. Alright.
I need to remember to add the IQ check room. And I think there's one more missing. I don't know why they're missing.
You know how it is. Oh my god. The game just wants us to use this, huh? Alright.
Okay, I'm like 5 seconds behind. Must have had a pretty bad prologue.
My prologue wasn't amazing. I got like basically no stacks. But he didn't jump for me. I was able to blade dash him. So I guess I got kind of enough stacks.
Oh,
to where
it's
it didn't
that.
Really... Yeah. Oh, come on, dude. Whatever, at least I'm not gonna die anytime soon. Okay, you're caught up.
Not quite. Well, probably no. Due to reasons.
Oh my god, that was close. I just have to make sure I don't actually forget where all the relics are supposed to be, and I'm gonna be killing it, dude.
I feel really not warmed up right now.
Yeah.
And usually I feel a little bit better than this.
Okay.
Dude, my lats still hurt from Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like the first time you like worked out that much in a while?
No, but that in that way, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this what's this hitbox?
I don't know, dude.
Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna use it, so I'm just gonna say I got a toadstool.
Oh, nice. Wait, Am I on drugs, or is this thing moving faster than it should? No, okay, I'm on drugs. Well,
No, the sword? No.
yeah. It looked like it was just the way that I was throwing it, I guess.
It is pretty fast normally. It's just shit.
Yeah.
It would need to be like a bullet to be better.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if it returned faster, then it would be way better.
Yeah, it's because it like passes through Alucard on the way back sometimes. So it'll like touch Alucard, but then it's like, nah, but that didn't count. And then it like has to follow you back, like if you're backdashing through it. It's definitely not designed with backdashing as your main form of movement in mind. I think that's the biggest issue with it. Like the game didn't account for you to be backdashing with it.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, I got into the catnip before stream, that's what it was. That's why I thought it was going faster.
Well, shouldn't it mellow you out though?
Oh, true, true.
Well, catnip is also like a human medicine. At least one of the varieties of cat, because
Yeah, it's
catnip
like
is like several different plants, not one.
yeah.
I don't know what it's called in English, but it's valerian.
I actually don't know
something
what it's.
similar.
I don't know what it's called in English. To
And
be
that
honest.
thing is used like, you know what diazepam is?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
It's a much milder plant version of that. It's just something to calm you down. It's used for anxiety.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. It's a mood relaxer. Oh, it helps you aim in Metal Gear Solid. What?
I don't know about that.
I don't know
It's
what
not
that.
Adderall.
I think it's a joke that
It's the opposite.
I need to actually play Metal Gear Solid one of these days.
Same, dude.
I own the game.
I've almost
too.
started a few times, but
I have the physical disc. I bought it for relatively cheap. It was like 20 bucks. And it's both discs. And I was like, oh,
into the game.
I'll play this eventually. And then I just never did. Oh, it's the item in MGS that helps you assist. Oh, okay. That's the name of the item in MGS that helps you aim. Okay.
Ah, okay. Weird. Oh, maybe for like sniping.
Yeah,
Then
that's
it
what
would
it
make
is.
sense.
Yeah, it's for sniping. What the fuck? Okay, that was scary for no reason. Your hand shakes a bunch. Oh, if you don't use that makes sense. The graphics are rough but nostalgic. I feel like if I don't know. Who gives a fuck about? I feel like for its time, or the graphical style that it has still holds up today is what I mean. From everything that I've seen from it. It's not like I'm gonna be playing like the PC version with a bunch of fucking texture smoothing and shit. I'd rather just play the original version. People complain about it, psh, whatever.
I didn't know there's a PC version.
Yeah, it got released for that specific website. I forget what it's called. Is it GOG? The DRM free one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they had a deal with Konami and they released a bunch of games on PC. Soten not being one of them, of course.
Nice. Oh yeah, there's this. No, never mind. Silent Hill Collection is not on PC. It's only on PS3.
I think it is, yeah.
And shit like that.
I think it's because
Man,
that Silent Hill collection was so poorly received that they didn't want to re-release it. But they kept re-releasing the ports from the Silent Hill collection as the PC versions of those games, if I'm remembering correctly.
I don't think so. I think the only Silent Hill games on PC are 4, which was developed in parallel for PC 2, and like the ones after 4.
Really? I thought there was a PC port of Silent Hill 2.
Oh yeah. Shit.
that-
Yeah, but that's
it's based
not.
on- I thought it was-
That's actually not the remastered version. That's the original version.
Oh,
Because
really?
it came out on PC too. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually really good. And 3, what am I talking about? Oh, 1 is the only
Okay.
1 is the only game because I played him, so I should fucking know.
Okay, okay, okay.
1 is the only one that doesn't have a PC port.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I played 2 and 3 on PC. Duh. I guess I just assumed that I emulated, but I didn't.
Nice. Yeah, I would. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out one day.
Silent Hill?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I haven't played a Silent
Amazing
Hill
video
game.
games. The first 4 just
They're very
I don't
good.
know, one of my favorite like series.
Yeah. I've never played a Resident Evil and I've never played a Silent Hill. I just didn't. I
You've
mean,
never played Resident Evil 2? Oh.
yeah. I mean, I didn't really grow up with a bunch of horror games, so.
I mean, I would call neither a horror game. But
Yeah, but
that's just my weird definitions.
yeah,
Resident Evil is more of an action game,
yeah, for sure.
and Silent Hill is like fucked up,
Psychological.
depressing puzzle.
Spooky puzzle
Survival
game.
horror.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, considering my parents were the ones that dictated every game I played up until I was like in my late mid-teens, I guess. And those games were much more popular when I was younger than that. So by the time I would have been buying my own games, I wouldn't have like cared about the series at that point because I didn't grow up with it.
I would definitely say first 3 Resident Evils, because those are the ones that I have played. Really solid, really fun. But
I heard the RE.
some, old school and frustrating bits.
I heard that the remake of the first one and the second one are really good.
Yeah, I played the originals just because
Yeah.
I emulated those.
Yeah, because I know RE1 had like a remake back in like the 2010s or something like that. Even less earlier than that, no, because
Yeah.
it was on GameCube. And people say that
I mean,
version.
I know
really
it's
good.
on PC, and that's the version people like. The
And then everyone said RE2 remake was really good, and then RE3 remake was okay.
I mean, those are basically different games. Though.
Yeah, yeah,
The only thing, I mean, I want to play 4. I have 4, 5, and 6. I just cannot stand the controls. They're like,
I've played. Actually, that's not true. I have played Resident Evil. I've played 4. I played 4.
oh really?
Yeah, and I never finished it because the controls were fucking. I just couldn't get
I would
used to them.
say Resident Evil 4 controls is the worst controlling video game I've ever played.
Yeah.
Like, I want to play the game, but I just can't make myself do it. It's just so awful.
Yeah. That's what I've heard, Chaos, is that the RE3 remake is fine. It's good, but just not as good as the others.
That's disappointing.
Imagine? No, that won't work. Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up. Whatever.
I assume that I'm already losing this race. It's
I'm
fine.
just not paying attention at all.
Yeah, same.
Have you played Parasite Eve?
No, haven't
One.
played that either.
Well, that's honestly the biggest one of the. Well, they're all amazing just for very different reasons. They're like not even remotely similar, even though they're all
Grouped together.
technically survival horror.
Yeah. I've heard of Nightmare Creatures, but yeah, I just don't. I never really delved into any like horror games ever, to be honest.
But it's not like horror. Like it's not like you're playing Doom or like fucking like watching Saw or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't really associate them with the same thing. It's just in a horror setting, but not really. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Okay. Now I'm definitely losing. I've never had that happen.
Oh, I did enjoy Dead Space. That came out around when I was. I enjoyed the first Dead Space a decent amount. And people compare Dead Space to those kinds of survival horror.
Oh, they are
games.
remaking RE4?
I'm interested in this.
Well, I guess I might play... Dude, what's happening? I've never had this many issues with this.
Oh no.
Well, kill me right now. Wow. I lost a minute to the dumbest shit ever.
I can imagine.
Farewell for now.
Fuck? Oh.
What? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Most of the games I grew up with were very cutesy kid games, to be honest, looking back on it. Which makes sense. Some of them turned out to be quite good. And most of them turned out to be random PlayStation 1 games that I'll say are good, but everybody else says is trash, and that's fine. That's fine.
I mean...
I didn't feel like everybody has that, like, I don't know. I imagine people who grew up with, like, the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis have those, like, random-ass fucking games that they played as a kid that they're like, no, it's really, really good, I swear, but it actually doesn't hold up that much compared to other games. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty good exposure for it, probably. I guess that's just because I didn't play that many video games.
Yeah, probably.
The one, I mean, I have some weird games that people haven't really heard of much, but I don't think they're really bad. Like Gods on the Genesis is like a really niche video game, for example.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was getting at, is like everybody has their like games that they like a lot that are more niche. Mine just happened to be shitty PlayStation games. And there are a lot of shitty PlayStation games out there. Oh, Dino Crisis is another game that looks really interesting, to be honest, with like a similar control style to like the RE series, right? Like a tank-controlled survival dinosaur game.
Oh, this rather shit. I ain't really fucked up.
Mine's shit too. That's fine. Soten is that obscure game for your friend group? You need better friends. How the fuck do you? It's literally
Is
the Castlevania.
considered good though, so
Yeah, it puts the Vania in Metroidvania. Like, how do you? Yeah, Dino Crisis is just RE with dinosaurs. That sounds great. Yeah. Honestly, I would have had a decent chance of actually playing that as a kid if I knew it existed. Because, like, I loved dinosaur-themed video games as a kid.
Do you really do you have like any games that you like for the story at all? Because it seems like you just play
Games for their mechanics and
not really
gameplay.
games that have a good story.
I'm trying to think. In recent times, yes, but like growing up, I don't think so. It's probably because I can't
like,
fucking read.
Silent Hill, that's kind of the main thing you're playing for. Kind of for there. I mean, the gameplay is fun, but
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
it's all about the storytelling and like how it presents itself
Yeah.
and the mystery behind it.
Yeah, I think that
Same
stuff's
with Alan Wake.
more appealing to me now, obviously, as I'm older and I'm able to like contextualize stuff better. But
Yep.
like,
I definitely agree with that.
I can't imagine sitting my like 5-year-old self down to like play a video game that isn't just like fun for the sake of being fun. Although I think I'd be distracted enough just the idea of shooting dinosaurs with guns.
Well,
Would be
5-year-olds, yes, but
I mean, I was 5 years old
That's
when I
kinda-
started playing
I
Soten.
barely consider you a human at that age, so I don't know.
That's fair.
I'm more talking about like after 12.
Yeah, but that was like the 360 game era for me. So a lot of those games were just like online multiplayer games.
Yeah. What the fuck was I going to say? Oh yeah, I mean, I have many games that I think you super missed out on, but
Probably.
I'm recommending those three. Well, first of all, because that was a conversation, but also because they're kind of, I think, more in they're more console games, a little bit more something that you would be familiar with.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, like I said earlier,
Because I feel
like Dead Space is like a similar vibe to those games, at least RE, and I enjoyed that.
I wouldn't say so.
I mean, it's inspired by those styles of games.
Resident Evil is roguelike. That's the core of the game.
Interesting.
It's that more than anything else. It's roguelike in a puzzle game, in a horror setting. And Silent Hill is mainly storytelling with what was the actual term for it? Psychological horror. I think how they phrase it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's also a puzzle game. And it's more of an action game than RE, surprisingly. Because it's more active mechanically. Psychological thriller? Well, that's more if it was a movie.
Yeah.
I think they classify. I mean, kind of, you can say that, but gameplay-wise, they classify it as psychological horror. Regardless. And Parasite Eve is something like entirely different. It's an action, sci-fi horror game. And it's like you'll never see anything play like that. It's like a very unique gameplay system, and I wish there were more games like that. It's a JRPG with an active battle system, unlike anything else. It's by Square.
Yeah. I know it's the Square game.
Unlike any Square game at all. I really wish they made something that had a similar engine. Well, not engine, because it's the Final Fantasy VII engine, but it worked like that. It's like very cool.
Do I like any Zelda games? Yeah, I like Zelda games. I got into those relatively late as well, but I enjoyed my time with Breath of the Wild, even though that's not really like a Zelda game, but I've played through all of the 3D Zeldas, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think if there's one that I haven't played through. Yeah, no, I think I've played through all of them. And enjoyed them a decent amount.
Otherwise, I could do like a major spreadsheet of things you kind of need to experience in your life, but those are kind of outside of the sphere.
It could still be interesting.
Of the console stuff. Because I'm pretty sure you haven't played Diablo 1, Diablo 2.
Nope. Well, I remember playing them at a friend's house, but not like...
That doesn't count.
Exactly.
Haven't played StarCraft.
Nope, haven't played StarCraft.
That's like illegal. Haven't played Quake 3 Arena.
Haven't played Quake 3 Arena, nope.
Haven't played Unreal Tournament.
Haven't played Unreal, yep. All of these are...
Yeah, I mean, these are just things that one needs to be a complete human being, kind of. Heroes of Might and... I think Heroes of Might and Magic is something you will actually super enjoy because you like tactics.
Yeah.
Don't follow me, Sans. You know it to be true. That's just facts.
Oh, no. Not like... Wait! It was just a meme. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Please.
Don't die.
Too late.
We have a fairy. We have a life apple.
Too late. It's fine. I saved really close. I'm only losing like a minute or two. That's funny. That boss isn't even hard. I threw so that's wild. I've never thrown so hard in my life.
I mean, I watched your last seed, so I don't know about that.
Damn true. Is there a reason? Oh, I think I know what's going on. Yeah.
I know that, shit, what was her name? CD Projekt now has kind of a really awful reputation due to recent events.
Yeah.
But, honestly, Witcher 1, 2, 3, some of my favorite single-player games of all time. Just amazing.
Yeah, if only
Can
I
you
had...
die? What's going on? There we go.
I already died. Don't tell me to die again. No.
Nah,
I wish I had all the time in the world to play through all these games.
yeah, I get that. I'm the same with the console games.
Yeah.
I have things that I quote-unquote should play, but haven't.
It's like, I could play all of these new games that'll broaden my horizons, or I could boot up Soten again, so... And I think I know which one wins out.
That's one of the issues with playing Diablo ever. Is, well, there goes. It's kind of like WoW, except not awful.
It's a time sink.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Diablo 2 is basically an MMO, but it's seasonal. That's the thing. It doesn't... That's the big benefit. Oh my god. That's why I try and get people away from WoW and just get them into D2, because then, yeah, your life is over, but only for like a couple months, and then it's back. Because you're not gonna play 2 seasons in a row. Pretty much no one does that. You play a season, then you chill. Maybe you play another season in a few months or in a year. Something like that.
Interesting, yeah. You have 4K hours in D3, holy shit.
That's nothing, that's weak sauce. Also, we don't talk about D3. 4K, that's nothing. I have 4K hours in games I barely play.
Wow.
I'm
You're a gamer.
my time in D2 is definitely measured in years. It's like not even funny.
That's how my roommate is with Final Fantasy 14.
It's the MMO, right?
Yep. I'm kind of screwed, huh? I should probably check that. I can't believe I died like such a dumb, stupid idiot. That was such an avoidable death.
Oops.
That's the thing about Disgaea. Someone says they have over a year of playtime in Disgaea 1. That's a game I feel like you could have a year's worth of playtime and still not even be close to like done with those kinds of games.
What is that?
Disgaea is it's a tactics RPG with like basically infinite content.
I mean, you can kind of say the same thing for so many games, though. Like, you can say the same for Heroes of Might and Magic 3, because you can never stop playing it.
Yeah.
Or rather, you can play it forever, is what I meant to say.
Yeah. Yeah, the Disgaea series I always was interested in starting, but it felt like I would play for like a few days and then I'd be like, I'm not making any progress. Because the way that the progression in those games is, it's like super stretched out. At least that's how it feels. Feels like you could play for like a month and make barely like any progress. Sure, I'll take that damage boost. Yeah, I don't think it's a fair comparison to call Disgaea similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics is much more concise in its scope and its just the way that it presents itself and the way that the game works. Where Disgaea is much broader. There's much more.
Is it like a 4X strategy?
I don't know what that means.
Oh wow.
I've not heard that term before.
You've never heard of 4X video games?
Never.
Look at this! Look at this console peasant. No, I actually haven't played the 4X game just because I'm afraid for my well-being. But it's a type of grand strategy game.
Oh no! It's not like grand strategy. It's not like Civilization or whatever. But it's more of like, I don't even know how to describe it. But it's the game's overall scope of like the missions that you do, the way that you level up units and stuff like that is much. It's like achieved over such a long period of time.
Oh yeah, I totally didn't mention Warcraft 3. That's another must. Age of Empires.
Yeah, you're just gonna need to make a spreadsheet for me to look at and be like, wow, that's a lot, and then never play any.
You even played Counter-Strike?
Yes, I have played Global Offensive, but that's it.
Same thing.
I've not played Source.
Yeah, it's not
and
the
I've
same as 1.6, but I mean, it's Counter-Strike. Where the fuck am I going?
I was very bad at it. But I had a lot of fun playing with my friends.
Games,
yeah.
It's a very different, it's a like very specific style of gameplay. Like if you played Halo and you try and play TS like Halo, you get fucking destroyed.
Exactly, yeah. It's a completely different style. Looks at spreadsheet, boots up Soden. Yeah, basically, that's how it would work. Oh my god, I feel like I have done absolutely nothing with Seed.
Yeah, I have so much to do. It's kind of busy. Oh. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the?
Sometimes when I need to remind myself to kind of think about what I'm gonna be doing, because it's not in season 1. I can kind of coast, but now you need to plan a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I always in these seats end up just getting stuck, and I need to make the decision, but it's too like I'm kind of need to wait. Unfortunately,
I know that feeling. I'll pay you to play through Parasite Eve. Okay.
Yeah, Parasite Eve. Like I think those 3 are definitely ones that are very close up your alley, and you wouldn't.
I think I would enjoy it.
Feel completely alienated from them.
Yeah, I watched Turbo play through them when he was doing runs.
Yeah, Turbo ran. Yeah. Parasite Eve is a fantastic video game. Actually, Turbo runs all 3 franchises.
Yep.
Parasite Eve, Resident Evil, and somehow.
Oh my God, I'm getting bullied.
I would say the easiest one for you to get into would be either RE or PE.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing. I mean, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I did kind of a personal experiment when I played all 3 of these games in franchises. I really made sure to wait until I really felt like, hey, I really want to actually play Resident Evil. And I'm so happy I did that because I just had so much fun for doing so.
Oh, you just made sure that you didn't like force yourself to finish it. Kind of deal.
Yeah, yeah.
I get that. I've done that with a few games, and it's definitely more rewarding if you're able to do it that way.
I'm interested.
That's for sure. What the
I'm
heck?
interested in this. I'm interested in this.
Because these are old games, so if you're not super into it, you're gonna get super frustrated, and it's gonna be a bad time.
Yeah.
That's the thing with old games. New games can kind of hold your hand, you can kind of
Just
pace
get through it,
yourself
yeah.
with new games, but with old games, you can't do that.
Yeah, you'll get friggin' wrecked.
Old video games, you kind of, the more you speedrun them, the better experience you have.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
Sorry, I'm like really talkative today for some reason.
It's all good.
Probably because I slept well this week.
What did I... Oh my... Oh my... What did I even... Sure. Fuck it. God damn it. I don't even care anymore. It's whatever. My brain just completely lapsed what I was doing. But it's fine.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, Mass Effect got re-released or whatever. The trilogy.
Yeah, that's something I haven't played actually. I need to check the collection.
My older brother was super into Mass Effect when it came out.
It's BioWare, right?
BioWare, yeah. Yeah, everyone says the first one's really, really good. Yeah, dude, I don't
It's
know.
Skyrim, right?
Oh, yes, I've played Skyrim.
Okay.
I probably had a couple thousand hours in Skyrim. That was definitely one of my go-tos.
Same, and I've never finished the game.
I finished it once. It was okay. Playing Skyrim for the actual like plot of the game is not the best way to play Skyrim.
I don't know. I'm undecided if that's the case or not.
I think the story for
Maybe
Skyrim
it's-
is bad. Like, it's just objectively a bad story, and like the main quests aren't that great.
I mean, it's definitely kind of contrived. I think that's a given.
Wow, I got unlucky there.
I think that some of those side like stories are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild. That's kind of where the fun stuff lies. That's cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it much more as like a sandbox-ish, open world, just do whatever the fuck you want kind of game, more than like playing it through its story.
Oh, this I got fucking destroyed. Never mind. I figured
Why
it
am
out.
I hate Hub.
A weird seed.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this seed because it's 37 minutes, which is not that much. But I feel like I've taken 2 hours to do all this.
Yeah, it feels very slow, even though it's not that bad. I tried to play Oblivion, but that game is too obtuse for me, unfortunately.
Not sharp enough, is it?
Not sharp, nope. Like, going back and playing through, it just feels bad to play. It's too antiquated for me.
I've never done the old Elder Scrolls game. I will never forget, like, the first time I played Skyrim. I think that's gonna be something that's forever in my memory, because that was the first open world game that I've played. And it was also the first one that kind of looked pretty good.
Yeah. It definitely...
Like, the water looks pretty good in Skyrim and stuff like that. And I'm... Yeah, that felt really cool. It really felt like I'm just in the mountain, just walking around. It was pretty cool.
I think a lot of people had that experience, and I think it's weird because, like, over time, I think a lot of people have realized that the game is actually not that good. But for its time, it was good.
I guess it depends on what you want from it.
Yeah. I don't know, it has this weird legacy now where it's like, I feel like everybody talked about how amazing it was when it first came out, and now people most of the time, I think it's because it got the idea of all the different re-releases of Skyrim got oversaturated, and maybe people got annoyed from it. I don't know. Why is this always here? I feel like, I don't know, whatever.
Wanna play some First Strike later?
Sure, let's do it.
I watched Batfellow do like a tier list on all the supers in the game earlier, so I've been itching a little bit.
Why not? I think I'm probably gonna cave in and buy Strive as well when it comes out tomorrow.
I don't blame you. Like, this is the fun period, so
Yeah.
if you're gonna do it, now
Might
is
as
the
well do
time.
it now, yeah. Plus the netcode will actually probably have me playing it longer than because I got Dragon Ball Fighters when it came out, and the netcode legitimately ruined the game for me.
Yeah.
I think I was just like spoiled because I didn't really play a lot of delay-based games online, to be
I've
honest.
played none, and I'm glad.
Because like I didn't understand the idea of like rollback netcode, but with Moose being like, "Hey, you should play this fighting game," and he just gets me to start playing Melty Blood, and I'm like, I don't know why this works so well, but it does.
Man,
And I just thought every fighting game was like that. I thought every fighting game just had really good online.
God, Melty and Fight Hit feel like alien technology
Yeah.
compared to everything else. Oh, what the fuck, video game?
And then like,
Okay.
of course, I believe everybody else when they're just like, "Oh, the online's actually good, whatever." But it's literally just like standard delay-based netcode, and I'm just like, "This is good." Because I remember playing Marvel 3's online, and I was like, "Okay, this is bad." But then it turns out that like, but that was when I played the game
Really delusional.
back in like 2010 or whenever like first launched, and I'm like, okay, so fighting game online is just bad, right? And then 2019, they must have fixed it by now, right? Right? Can't believe it took them so much time just to learn to absorb the
Oh my god.
just absorb the lag.
I love it. I love the memes. Like they just always do it to themselves. Like, come on, it's 3. I said no. Absorb. What the fuck, guys? What are you doing?
Rollback is 3. What more do you want? Did I fucking stutter?
Did I stutter?
Oh
Don't
my
ask me
God.
for shit.
Yeah. The best part about that was the person asking, Dan Fornace,
Yeah.
worked on Killer Instinct.
And he's one of the people that is
Implemented,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
that will strive net though.
Yeah,
So
that's
how do
fucking
I have
hilarious.
this much left to do? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh no, I fucking. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I mean, I still fuck myself, but I'm fine.
I'm kind of fucked right now. Yeah, no, I think that just goes to the how abrasive the idea of. I got him bad. Never mind. I can't finish my sentence. How close-minded some developers can be about
Every prisoner ever. Yeah, it's a combination of like issues. We've talked about the thing with Japanese publishers before.
Yeah, there just seems to be a interesting and different way to figure that shit out. But I mean, I think Strive's success is going to help a lot in getting more people on the idea of like you can't not have good netcode in your game anymore.
And yet still Arc is still displaying these like ignorant tendencies, like with this fucking lobby,
Oh my god.
with the way
yeah.
they're doing fucking ranked, like.
The ranked thing I don't think is that big of a deal personally,
Uh,
but I also don't
think
care
it
much
is
for
pretty
ranked. And it's like, you know, grind to get this rank or grind to get like #1 on the leaderboard or whatever.
I mean, you're not grinding for a rank though. This is how you get good. Unless you have a local, you're not gonna get good by just. Or unless you have so many friends, or you're in all the discords ever.
Yeah.
You need to play people around your skill level.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
essential in my opinion.
I think that was what they were trying to go about it in a different way. That's what the floor system is that you go to whatever floor.
I mean, they have ranked, it's just dumb.
It's more convoluted than it needed to be. Let me actually grab this. This cloak gets uglier the more that you look at it. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
That's fine.
Oh no. What kind of hitbox?
Oh, it's up 15. Thank you.
I don't know, there's very few games that I ever feel compelled to grind ranked in anyways, because I feel like it's more frustrating than it is fun a lot of the time.
I mean, that's not really the point, right? You abandon the fun when you go in ranked. You're there to
Get
train,
good.
get better, to get it. I mean, you're in ranked to get exposed to all the dumb, annoying shit
Yeah, true.
can get done to you, so that you
Figure out a way to stop it.
know, yeah. That's in anything really. Except maybe like FPS. There, you're playing ranked more to kind of hone, because there you just need to play a lot to aim well.
Dude, I can't believe I've fucked up this bad. Alright, well, I think I know what I must do. Rollback netcode is actually quite genius. I don't play fighting games either, but the logic behind it is so clever. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like, yes, but it's not like this crazy idea that no one had ever thought of.
Yeah, like, haven't...
It's just that everyone's so slow to adapt.
Yeah. Because from my understanding, a lot of server infrastructure has used similar type solutions for a very long time.
Well, yes and no.
I know it's like different, but like the idea of
Oh, okay. I'm fine. It's okay. I'm not fine!
like one of the examples that I think of in a game that I do play that is like server based or whatever is Rocket League. You'll see noticeable, like, they call it ping ponging or whatever, where the ball is in one position, but then it actually is in a different position and has to update.
Well, it works differently in a server-based game.
Yeah.
That's all based on Quake 2 netcode.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Pretty much all modern games that are server-based, all John Carmack, Quake 2.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
And it kind of works differently. But yeah, there is a similarity. People will like accelerate and like sync up with the server. That is a thing. John Carmack, the dad of fucking video games and engines.
What do I do? I'm so fucked. This is bad. Alright.
No! Oh. Oh, I am bad too.
I don't know what to even... Oh. There's no making this better, either. There's no way to fix what has been done.
No, I could have.
Wait, what is?
Visual vomit. Yeah. Should have known.
Oh no, I think I'm in a bad. Yeah. Hold up. Hey.
Oh,
No, wait. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's not fine. Everything's not fine. Fuck. Actually, sitting down and thinking about the logic made me realize I'm pretty fucked right now. This is why you should actually pay attention when you're doing safe logic. It requires so much more brain power.
don't. Okay.
Or you could decide to be head empty and just play the video game. And just,
This whole bad guy.
yeah.
Just run it stuff.
Speaking of Soul Bad Guy,
Any idea who you're gonna play?
that's exactly what I was gonna say. I don't know yet. Who was I thinking about? So like,
Zato?
Zato seems really interesting. He's not necessarily my speed for most characters that I enjoy playing. Like, I think of like, I probably would have a decent amount of fun with the idea of playing a character like Chip or Melia, where they're just like fast, hyper-aggressive, high risk, high reward.
I mean, Melia is more of a mix-up
Yeah.
character than
Well, she has like the
Russian
extra
character.
mobility, is what I meant. And then Chip is obviously like insane mobility, but like super fragile, dies to anything. Because I played, what is it? Aki, what's her name? Vermilion, Aki of Vermilion? I think in Blood.
yeah, the red-haired chick.
Yeah. Which she had like the lowest life in the game, but had a double air dash and had like some Okazemi.
God. Don't remind me.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's so annoying to deal with.
Yo, thank you, Sean, for the good luck. I definitely
mean,
did it.
Guilty Gear is
I feel like I would
way
just
slower
want
than
to.
Melty.
Yeah, I think I would want to just like experiment with characters. Who was I watching the other day that looked really interesting to me that I didn't think about playing until recently? God, it's gonna bother me, but I can't think of their name.
Leo,
Not Leo.
vampire guy, black dude.
Not Nagoriyuki. It was one of the more simple characters, if I remember correctly. Giovanna actually looks kind of interesting because she looks like a nice like brawler type character.
Simple character.
Who was it? It's gonna bother me that I can't think of their name.
Kai? Kyosuke?
Kai, I think I would have a lot of fun playing because he just seems like interesting enough.
Vanilla dude.
Vanilla dude, but also has dragon install, which is kind of cool. I feel like Soul would also be a really easy pick for me to just be like, have fun, pick up and play. Randomly caught the live stream. Yo, what's up, Jazzer Joe?
If I were to play, I'd probably check out Soul and... God damn it.
Yeah,
And,
Zato, I definitely want to check out.
Zato.
But I would be concerned about just his overall speed seems kind of slow to me, and that would be possibly frustrating.
It's not slower than Bison.
No, but I think in Street Fighter it's a different experience, I guess. Like, I'm not playing that game for speed. I'm playing that game for a different reason, I guess. Have I played Super Smash Brothers? Yes. Yes, I have. I was gonna make a joke answer, but no, I play Melee all the time.
I always forget about that. How am I this bad?
Oh no. I've played
Have I
Ultimate.
played this game?
I've played Ultimate a decent amount, but not like a ton. Not today. You don't know. I could have played it offline before booting up stream.
Sephiroth seems kind of fun and
Honestly, yeah. I'm kind of mad that Sephiroth is stuck in that game. Because he has like one of the coolest kits, but the way that game, like, I don't know, dude. It's not the best feeling game to move around in my opinion.
I can understand why you would feel like that.
The moveset is, the moves in general are like the game has like an 8
It's
frame
like if I were to
delay.
try and play a Quake without strafe jumping, probably.
Yeah.
So that's what it feels like.
It's not even just that. It's like the simplified movement isn't like the end of the world. What does it for me is like the systems in which they tried to simplify movement. They ended up adding like an awkward buffer system and like the way that you like everything is delayed by like 8 frames native to the actual console, which is really bad. I don't know. Am I dead? No, I'm fine. Alright, we're fine. No, I'm not really big into sports games in general.
Ooh.
Like League or franchise-based sports games, for sure, I'm not interested in. I like Rocket League. You can consider that a sports game, but it's more of like a alternative sports game, if you want to think of it that way. Rhythm games.
I almost don't really count racing games as sports games.
Yeah.
Sports games is, if I see you playing that, I like my respect just minus 50%. Immediately.
I understand why people are interested in sports games, especially if they really enjoy those sports in real life. It's just that they happen to, unfortunately, fall under like some of the worst predatory practices right now in gaming.
I don't know. I feel like
It's like the same way that I imagine someone who really likes simulation-style games. Like, I see basically those
I
kinds
can
of sports
see
games
that
as like sim.
more.
Yeah,
I
see
can
them
see
more
like
that.
the Football Manager being interesting, but not FIFA. Like if I want to play football, I'll go out and play football. I don't get it.
I definitely understand your perspective. I think it's just, as far as like the human population at large, we are definitely in the minority.
Ah! No! Okay. Fuck.
You didn't? Did you die?
No.
Okay. Can't believe it's really bothering me. I can't figure out which character it was that I was like really interested in trying out. Ugh. It's not like there's not that many characters in the fucking game. It's not Faust. It's not Amelia necessarily. It's not. It wasn't
I
Giovanna.
mean, who else is there? The game has like 8 characters.
That's what I'm like. Literally thinking of the only character. Like the only character we haven't named so far is probably that character.
I don't know. Who the fuck else is in the game? Leo?
It wasn't Leo.
Said not Leo.
Yeah. Who else is in the game, please? Somebody just look up the character list for Strive, please, so I can figure this out.
I legit don't think there's anyone else.
There's
Like, I
gotta
can't
be
think
somebody
of.
else. There's gotta be. I wouldn't just make this up.
No.
No, come on, dude. When did I first play this game? When I was probably like a toddler in the year, like no later than the year 2000.
Stop it.
That's me talking to my cat every day, by the way. Just stop it. No, what are you doing?
Get some help. Feels bad.
Yeah, 2001. How do I deal with this room? Just don't die? Alright, I'm fine. Just wait until that starts. Oh, my cat's already starting to paw under doors to try and get in. It's very funny.
Really?
Yeah.
That was an okay movement-ish. Now I saw.
Why does this feel like it's gonna be an hour and 20-minute seed for me? Oh no.
Maybe. I don't know. It shouldn't be that long, but I don't feel good.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
sick.
What the fuck? Oh, come on, man.
I can't wait to see our replays, actually. Because, it's gonna be funny to see how...
I haven't done anything interesting, just I'm bad.
Yeah. Basically that. I just want to see if it could translate how bad the route is to real life.
I mean, it should be. Come on. I hate this! It's so bad! What the fuck? Okay, I hate this strat actually. It sucks.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
No! I never see that shit! It sucks.
Oh no. Alright. This got kind of scary all of a sudden.
God damn it.
Oh, I know what it wants me to do. Okay. I think I'm fine, maybe.
So how do
My
we
hard
approach
read.
this situation?
I have a hard read on what the seed wants me to do.
I mean, yeah, at this point, I don't even consider it that much of a read.
Maybe I'm just that far behind.
I doubt it. I haven't played well.
What the fuck sprite was that? That was the most disgusting, like, corrupted sprite I've seen. Oh no, not like this. Alright, we're fine for now. I gotta be careful.
It's better, but then...
Okay, that's fine.
I suck!
Uh-oh.
So overall, the other player actually was faster with a worse route. I don't think that's... I think in randomizer that's actually very rare. Especially in the new season. I think the route is like the biggest factor.
Yeah, for the most part, I would say so.
I think it's very rare to win with speed.
Yeah,
In
raw
season
speed
1,
alone,
yeah, you could win with just... If you just wing smash better, you might win.
What's a wing
with
smash?
that,
What's a
but-
wing smash?
Yeah, you fucking fun. Because you, in some ways, you might say, but movement's even more important now, just because it's more Alucard form. But it doesn't end up being that way, because it kind of averages out. Because
Yeah,
in Alucard form, everyone's gonna make mistakes all the time.
yeah, it's impossible to move close to perfect in
Did I
Alucard
fuck up?
form.
No, I didn't.
But in bat form, you can actually have some semblance of like perfect
It
movement.
can be optimal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Because you reach your speed cap instantly with wing smashing, so
I mean, there's also like way less variance overall.
yep.
When you're in Alucard form, there's so much like little things. That's why Clock Rush is like a nightmare on PlayStation. It's
Yeah.
hard to be consistent.
Yeah, it very much is. Like the Claw Crush in categories on Xbox too, where it's not free.
Yeah.
There's just such a high variance. And that's one of the things that like... I don't think because I already finished the script for the Clock Rush video, and I'm still getting all of the footage and stuff edited together, but I don't know if I necessarily explained that part super duper well. But I don't think it needs, it's kind of self-evident when you put everything together that I talked about.
What the Okay, well, I lost. Man, that feels so fucking bad.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh my, gross. Ugh.
What's up, Zezima? Is TAS all computer-based or player-based? I don't... So a tool-assisted speedrun is when somebody plays through the game on an emulator, but the way that they play through the game is they use tools such as frame advancing, save states, macros, whatever you want, basically, to play through the game with an advantage, and then it's replayed back on the emulator. And the goal is to have it be like close to perfection, right? Or to just like answer some sort of question, I guess, or I don't know. It could just be for entertainment purposes or whatever. But it's not a. Essentially, what it is not is a real person playing the game in real time.
Well, it could be. Well, it could be that, but with macros.
Yeah.
That would also be considered a task.
I guess yeah. You could also.
But
think
typically, the tasks you would see on YouTube, that's input by input.
By using frame advance and save states, yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine you could even make a tool-assisted speedrun by just like having a player play through a section over and over again using save states and then just keeping the best one. Kind of as if it was like a segment.
Yeah, that's how the old school tasks is made.
Yeah.
Like the old Arcade tasks, that's basically what we did.
Mm-hmm.
With like a macro for shoot action, pretty much.
Yep. So the way that they're performed varies from like, individual to individual how they want to go about doing those things, but yeah.
Man, that's I'm still grossed out.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know maybe what happened, possibly.
No, I don't.
Maybe I don't.
Don't assume. don't game, man. What am I doing? What would be faster?
I mean, just from looking at a tool-assisted run, you won't necessarily be able to tell exactly how they did what they did. I mean, there's probably, like, you can make assumptions and be like, oh, they probably did it this way, because this is the common way that people decide to do this kind of thing, but you'll never know for sure. But you can tell if something
typically
is
they provide the movie file.
Yeah. I mean, if someone's... I think they're referring to somebody doing a tool-assisted run, passing it off as a legitimate run.
Oh, yeah, well, that requires... Honestly, that's not easy at all.
Yeah. It's very easy to catch somebody who's using
confirm.
it. Yeah.
That's the problem.
You can't confirm exactly how somebody did something, but you can have suspicions that are like based in just relevant facts for the game as to whether something is or is not tool assisted, but not exactly how they decided to go about doing it.
That's why typically it's not done. We don't like say, hey, you tasked. It said, hey, your run looks like a task. Prove that it isn't.
Exactly, yeah.
Do it live. And, then we're fine. But then, the excuses come.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, this seed fucking sucks. And I'm also bad on top of it, which makes it even worse. I remember telling myself, like, you know what? Safe logic can't be that bad, right? Maybe I was just being a baby before. Maybe it's my fault for just not being as good at the game as I should be. But no, this just kind of sucks. Oh well. Once you've seen a bunch of Tazes, it's not hard to spot them. It depends on how they decide to go about it, so. Like,
I don't
people
know
who are...
Depends on the game.
Yeah. Like some tasks are obvious because they're, you know, the game itself requires, like the optimal movement is some wacky, crazy shit. Like if you saw frame perfect shield dashing and Soten, you'd be like, okay, this is obviously a task.
Can't believe this.
Did you get mixed?
No.
No?
I'm so fucking mad. Fuck this video game. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
Oh, okay.
I lost now 2 minutes like this in this one seat.
I mean, I lost like 2 minutes from my death. That sucked. Oh no, that's an extra screen transition. Why?
Let it fucking press right. Like, unbelievable.
You pressed left and right at the
I
same time?
fell, like. And I've done that a few times. Yeah.
Oh no.
At the very start, I like fell in the towers. I think that's where it was, and I fell again.
Towers.
Like in the alchemy lab.
Oh yeah, from just like walking off the ledge or whatever.
Who's there? I took this one so much. It's for the replay. Dang.
I was watching an OOE 100% a while ago, and 10-minute. Wait, what? Oh, holy! I know I'm dyslexic, but what the fuck? Wait, I was watching OOE 100% run a while ago, and by like 10 minutes, it's like they're taking no damage and perfectly predicting every enemy movement. This isn't human.
Oh, it depends. That doesn't sound impossible. You kind of don't take damage and predict movements.
Yeah.
As well. Depends.
Especially in OOE and like the DS-Vanias, the RNG for that game is what's the word? It's knowable in a weird way. So it wouldn't surprise me if people are like, okay, if I see this pattern, that means this next pattern is going to be coming up, that sort of thing.
Who's the runner?
Yeah, it depends on who the runner is. There's a lot of context or stuff like that.
If it's Angzan or Daigon or Romscout, then it's not a dance.
Yeah. Nice.
Or Jupiter. I mean, you need to remember how many attempts these guys have in this shit. I hate life. Dude, what the fuck? Come on.
DS-Vanias could make map mods closest thing to a custom new castle. I mean, the randomizer shuffles the map. I don't know if anybody's worked on like custom maps in those games. That'd be cool. I mean, Aria has that rebalance. What is it? Isn't there like an actual ROM hack for Aria Sorrow?
Yeah.
Time, by the way.
And Brooke has said it's really good. I need to play it somewhere.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did I do that? I did it for myself.
Yeah, Brooke has ran the game, the ROM hack, I'm pretty sure. At least when I was looking up her Spearon.com page, I saw it on there.